Yeah, look, I moist critical cam, where I'm just wide.
Do you wear leggings very much? I have some with pockets.
Never.
I'm autistic and the continual pressure on my legs is very reassuring.
I don't wear leggings because... brainworms, dysphoria, okay, listen, they're like, I don't wear them because, you know, my hips are kind of narrow. And also my cock is huge. So you're always gonna see it. I feel like I need more of like, I need more ass. I need a BBL and then I'll wear leggings. They're comfy, but I think I would just... they're really comfy. I think I would just be thinking about it all the time though. I wore a suit for my, like, for someone's birthday ages ago, and I think I talked about it before. I felt really uncomfortable. I was just thinking about what I was wearing the entire time, and like, this looks stupid, because I thought I looked stupid in a suit, and I did. You mentioned you felt horrible standing out. Yeah, it was weird. I didn't like wearing it. Exercise and eat. I have been, kind of. I can do a single leg 70 kg split squat, you know, that's pretty good. No, I can't. I can do a 40? 50?
You barely leave the
70.
house. Who are you worried about seeing your work in progress hips?
Is that not a thing with anyone else? Like, do you not get self-conscious even when you're in the house a lot? Is that not a thing? That's a thing with me. Do you not get self-conscious? Depends on the person. I know, I'm asking you. Girl, I do. Right! Like, chat calling out a streamer. I'm calling you out. It's always self-conscious. Like, I feel like even if I was home alone wearing like a silly thing, I'd still think about the silly thing because I know it's a thing. And you know, I wear leggings a lot. I don't worry about the pee-pee. I don't know if you could tell, but I was actually joking about me being worried about my giant cock showing. It's mostly like butt and hips thing. Like I just, leggings under skirt. At that point, wear a skirt and tights, you know? The paradise pants. So, okay. I don't know whether, how can I say this? I don't want to give anyone else worms. I don't want to give anyone else brain worms. But after I got FFS and I've recovered and everything, I think I look good. I think I look pretty. I think I've been right about a bunch of stuff. I feel like now I know, like, oh man. I feel like I was right the whole time about my insecurities. I was insecure about some stuff, I got them fixed, and then I felt better. And now I feel like every time I have an insecurity, I'm right. Previously, I could just think, oh, I'm just being insane. But now I think I'm right. Now my hips are really small, they're not big enough, blah, blah, blah. I don't like, it's weird, blah, blah, blah. I'm probably right. Like, I probably would feel better about, like, if my chest was, if my ribs were smaller or my hips were wider or my butt was bigger, whatever the fuck. I probably would. But it's just, hip pads are a thing. That's worse, I think, personally. Like, I hated wearing wearing fake boobs was really uncomfortable, and also wearing like corset, because obviously corset thing, and also the hip pads and stuff. While it's physically uncomfortable, it's also it's like, I don't know, it's like, no, it's like I'm compensating, like the act of wearing it is like admitting defeat, you know. I don't know how to call it. Damn, I wish there was a word for this. I don't know. Yeah, that's some bullshit word. I've never heard of that in my life. My thing is, at what point does padding / booba circle back around to not being baby trans anymore? Yeah.
Finster has discovered a quirk of hers that has turned out to be, in fact, once again, dysphoria.
Shut up. I understand. I get it, man. I was wrong about everything. I know. Girls enhance their shape all the time. They do. But they don't wear, like... But it's for different reasons. If, like... I'm wearing makeup. I'm not dysphoric about, like, because, you know, it's decorative, whatever. But trying to emulate a feature I don't have naturally feels worse. I feel like I'm treading on eggshells on like at some point you're gonna say, whoa, Finn, that's fucked up. I'm waiting for it. I totally get it. I really want vocal feminization surgery because doing a voice just sounds like I'm faking it and I don't want to have to think about it. Yeah, I'm sure there's a spectrum of what people think about it. My nails. There's a spectrum, I assume, of like what people think about like this, you know, what people's dysphoria is like. Don't chase perfection. Madness of that. Yeah, I know. And I'm not I I think I've got a good... This is what I'm saying! I think I'm right! And I hate it! I hate being right! Just please, I want someone to tell me what the fuck to do.
Obsessing about body stuff you want and don't have and then faking it is very feminine. Your worms are better than you think.
Shut up, bitch. I don't care. Except that you're just like every other woman yearning for a body you cannot have. Does that not... Dude, okay, cool, but like that hurts, doesn't it? Like, is that like good? I don't think I give a fuck about like if I'm more similar to cis women or not. I think I care about my insecurities. Yes, that is the experience of womanhood. I think that's the experience of everyone. Everyone's insecure about everything. It's just that if you're a guy, you just don't have to care. Like, you care. If you're a guy and you're insecure about XYZ, I don't know, go make money. Unless you're insecure about money. In which case, like, look, if you're, I'm trying to think of all the bad things. Like, if you're a guy and you're short, you have no money, you're broke, you're not funny, what other things are there? You're not ripped. I don't fucking know. What else is there? Anyway, if you've not got any of those, I don't know, you're fucked. Like, just, you gotta, one of those you can all in. I think as a guy, you can all in on one thing, and then it's fine. I think as a girl, you gotta kind of be a jack of all trades. You kind of have to be pretty and have your thing. Like, you have to be good at something and also be pretty. But as a guy, you can just be good at the thing. And being pretty helps, depending, I guess. I feel better with my prosthetics. Fair enough. Again, it's different for everyone. I'm sure in fact, I'm certain there's an awful lot of people that get a lot out of, like, I'm sure that, like trans women that, like, wear a corset all day because, you know, like, alleviates dysphoria and no more brainworm. But for me, I ain't worked that way.
Finn, just be aware. Many girls experience the first surgery and feel how it relieved them from dysphoria and then become addicted to change even small details. Just be aware of it.
Yeah. I will say, just before I went in for FFS, I was so aware of that. I watched, I did the best thing. If you're gonna go for a surgery, remember to binge watch the TV show Botched. That's great. That really gives you a lot of it gives you a lot of confidence about your upcoming surgery. I watched that after the fact, but like, I was familiar with it. When I was talking about FFS, I'd said, hey, just getting this up front. I know that people get work done and then they want to get more work done and then they kind of end up looking like an alien. Like, they don't go minimal, bro. Like, they don't do subtlety anymore. They just keep doing shit. You know, more surgeries to get, more chance something goes wrong. Why? I'm insecure about two things. My ribs and my hips. That's it. Those are the last things I got. The rib car thing, that's something I keep looking at and, like, sort of go, like lusting over. I think it'd be fun. It wouldn't be fun. I think it'd be horrific. I think it'd be really hard to go through. Like, the only two surgeries, I don't even think I want to BBL. I think I just want to work out. But, like, if there's a way to make bone bigger, I've heard there's, like, some experimental surgery thing. So maybe in a few years, like, we'll hear something about that. But yeah, your ribs thing is like 3 months of wearing a corset. And, like, you're just bending your cracked ribs inwards the whole time. Like, you gotta tighten your shit. Like, you get the surgery, right? And they put, like, a little... I need a prop. Hold on. Imagine... This is a rib, right? You know, you got your ribs. So what they do is in the surgery, they just they go in and they make a little notch and they break it. So it's like a little bit more flexible. And then what you do is you wear a corset to gradually, over time, tightening it, until your ribs are like, you know, your upper and lower ribs are a bit more like in. That sounds uncomfy? Yeah. Apparently, it's exactly as bad as you think it is. It's like really sucky. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I can mentally handle it. Personally, the professional version of Looks Max are bone smashing. Beauty is pain. I get it. I just don't know whether I'm willing to do it.